Hey guys, my name is Necro, and let's have some fun with Shadowgate. I don't know how many of you know this game. This is a 2014 remake of the original game. It's a point-and-click adventure in the same sort of style as Myst and that series. And it was a really big thing back in the day, was these point-and-click adventures. In talking to my buddy Rhett, he actually gave me the idea to do sort of like a own wow, words are hard, to do my own sort of like every Friday or every Saturday do either a retro game or a remake of a retro game. And these point and click games like Myst, Shadowgate, King's Quest were huge back in the late 80s and early 90s. So, Shadowgate's going to be the first point and click I do. There will be more. King's Quest is one of my favorite series of all times. So, without any more of this rambling into this microphone here, let's just get on in. So I'm not super familiar with Shadowgate specifically. I did play it a little bit a long time ago. I never beat it. So I'm definitely not doing Master. Definitely not doing Iron Man. Shortened time limits. Well, because I am going to be talking a lot, let's go ahead and set it on Apprentice, just because I'm going to be talking at the camera a great deal, and I don't want to get distracted and die as a result. Oh, that is pretty.
A great quest. Certainly it shall be these things. But for you, young Jer Cuthaka, soldier of Windermere, could it not be so much more?
Oh, how much they've improved upon this. Like, it's so smooth. I know it's still shots with just moving particles, but still.
Ride south, boy. Take naught but a dirk, a torch, courage.
Something like this in the 90s wouldn't have been possible.
Rivelin, around the southern arm, through the Waven Fair Wood, past Myrithath, beyond the citadel of Murlak Tor, and the spires of Gimdane, and the darkness of Tarketh's Pass. There you shall find my stone in wait. Under the shade of the mountain range, none have entered, either on foot, on mount, on wing. Gatekeeper, the old.
This definitely feels like an old epic tale.
And ascribed to legend. Shadowgate, the living castle. But all is not as it should be. One of our own is now our great bane. A blight upon us. He has brought the ancient keep low, and it now lies fallow. It is there that you will find me, Blackmere of the Circle of 12. It is there that you will find this great quest. It is there that you will find yourself.
Alright. Done a fantastic job of setting the mood. So now, let's get right in. Welcome to the tutorial. Gameplay tips will appear at appropriate times to teach you the mechanics of the game. You can turn these tips on or off, or change the command system at any time in the Settings tab of the Options menu. Yeah, we are not hiding tips, we're going to need those for a bit. Click on any object, and command icons will appear in a circle around that object. For example, take that skull on the ground, and click on the skull, and then take on the take icon. Okay, skull. Take. And this key. Click on the satchel to open the inventory. Use. Looks like a wrench. Alright. So many tips. Okay, this is definitely like super beginner's level tips. Yes, we know what an inventory is. Sorted spells, objects, books, and everything else. Okay. Okay. The rusted and pitted dirk looks as if it's seen better days. Use the dirk on what? Alright. So the skull is Yorick. Alright. What else do we have around here? Okay, so we can't light that on fire. Let's look at this door. Door is locked, so let's just go ahead and use this. And we toss the key aside. Okay. Open and close command is the keyhole. And go command is the footprint. To either change scenes or move to specific spots. Okay.
Blackmere was a fool to send a child to do that which even the vaunted Circle of 12 could not. Contain my growing power. Come if you wish. It makes little difference. Seal your fate within this living castle of the dead.
A little dramatic, I think. A little megalomaniacal. Good classic old school villain. Alright. What is this? Wooden lever. Okay. And we've got a key here. We're going to go ahead and take that. What is this? Let's take the sling. We might need that. Circular hatch. It's made of a strange stone set securely within a mortared base. A low hum of power emanates from within. Seems to be magically sealed. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so that takes me back to where I was. Use thyself on what? Nothing. Go away. Okay. Oh, a torch. We're gonna need that. That door is also locked. I'm assuming it's this key right here. Yes. Satisfying click, and then you toss the key aside. Why do we keep tossing the key aside? Why don't we keep the key? Your map. Keeps track of everywhere you've been, as well as any interesting things you might have seen. Click on the map to open it. Okay, click and drag to move around the map. As you discover different areas of Shadowgate, these areas will be added to the drop-down menu. Okay, okay. Don't need that right now. Hey, look, a skeleton. Saving and loading a game. And it's important since Shadowgate is a dangerous place. Click on the gear symbol in the upper right corner to open the save and load menus. There are also keybinds for doing quick saves and quick loads. Okay, so many tips. You can learn spells from certain books and scrolls. First open the book or scroll, then look at it to read it. Will only work when cast on certain items or in certain places. Cast a spell by selecting it from the spell tab in your inventory, clicking on the use icon, and then on the object in the room. Okay, first let's go here. What about keybinds for quick save and quick load? F5 and F9, pretty default. Okay. Quick save. Let's open the book, and then read the book. You scan the ancient manuscript, noticing most of the language is unintelligible. However, one particular word stands out from the rest, Invoken. In your mind's eye, you see a glyph glowing with power and quickly write down the strange marking in your spellbook. You have learned a spell. Oh, something shifts under your feet. What? What is this? Okay, so... Okay, so that skeleton's gonna come alive. Not a problem. Let's see if we can't open this and take a look. You read the message scrawled on the scroll. Fandril, this missive is of utmost importance. We must coordinate our efforts. Seek my obelisk in the Acolyte Den below the sewers. I fear the worst is upon us, but I have plans in motion that may yet avert disaster. Blackmere. So I'm not the first person he's sent. Cool. What is this? Your mind glimpses some spectral person at the edge of your consciousness. Okay, so what happens if I cast it? You release the spell with a word. With the exception of an annoying headache, nothing else results from your spellcasting. Okay. Let's go ahead and take this torch. Your rough handling produces a piece of parchment and a scroll. Alright, let's take a look at the parchment first. Since it is the only means to capture and control the elementals, you must hide the silver orb beyond the waters of the sewer. Okay. What about this? Brown, I have your dog. If you wish to see the flying ace again, then bring the 3 pumpkins to the place beyond the harvest door. That made no sense, but be wary, for only one outfitted in a mask for the hallowed eve can gain entrance. There you must carve my visage and illuminate the sacrifices in the field of jack-o'-lanterns. Then I will be freed and this will all end. Cordially, DP. There's jokes I could make about those initials, but I'm a bigger man than that. No pun intended. Can I take... Oh! No, I cannot take the candles. Okay, so we'll leave the candles there for now. And take this torch. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. And not intentionally activate traps. Traps. You can search and loot various objects in the game by selecting the object and then selecting either open or use. Okay, corpses, desks, bag, chests, etc. Oh. F2, and any interactable objects will pulse. That is handy. Okay. Finding dice and a scroll. Stuff's falling. Finding so many scrolls. What does this one say? Anything useful? Difficult to discern, you managed to glean a few key phrases. The danger is real. Okay. Alert the surrounding lands. Seal off the passages into the Gatekeeper Mountains. The wax seal shows an eagle in flight and is signed by someone named Fandril. Okay. Oh, your current torch has a limited lifespan. It will burn down a little more every time you use a command, with the exception of the look command and speaking to Yorick. Be sure to take any unused torches you come across. When your current torch gets low, simply click on it, the use icon, and one of the unlit torches in your inventory to light a new torch. Looking at the skull, you wonder aloud what happened to the poor unfortunate soul. York awakes with a cackle and quips, "He died." This isn't the first game we've played that had a sentient skull that was snarky. Planescape had a much similar companion. Do I need to light that now? Or can we... do a few more actions first? No, we're gonna look at this. Deep gouge in the back of its head. Death blow from an axe. Nope. What about the dice? Typically used by fortune tellers. Okay. Which door first? Old rusted door. Simple door. Banded in iron. Okay. Let's start on the left. Okay, double tap on a command keybind to lock it. You can then perform that command multiple times without reselecting it. Teeth chattering, you stand within a cold cellar, hugging yourself for warmth. The creature made of ice hovers playfully in the far side of the room. Okay, what about these command keybinds? Alright, so that would be like, if I did this, then I can look around a bunch. Yes, cool. So, what about... Cool, okay. Alright, at least it didn't attack me. What else can I do? I'm not gonna hit it. Okay, so that's just more of the same thing. Alright, can I use anything on it? Let's use the skull. Oh. I hit look, not use. Use the skull on the elemental. Nothing. Okay. Okay. The shield on the ground. This is an object you can equip. The smell of brimstone rises within this chamber as a pair of glowing eyes watch your every move from an opening in the far wall. The torch's flame momentarily flickers. Equip! Alright, so how do I... Quick save real quick. I think a spear would be better. Okay. With a roar, the ancient beast releases a scorching stream of fire at you. You raise your iron shield just in time to block the dragon's flame, dispersing it harmlessly to either side of you. With a battle cry, you rush headlong towards the dragon, the spear at the ready. Gathering another breath, the dragon releases a superheated stream of fire at you. You lift your iron shield and once again block the fiery flame. Fiery flame. Really, guys? Although this time you can actually feel the heat. Okay. Put a helmet on. You barely managed to raise your shield in time to block the dragon's flame. While the shield protects you, it glows red hot. Okay, let's just take this. You manage to raise the shield in time to deflect the dragon's flame. However, the fire is taking its toll on the shield and it begins to melt. Intelligence and hunger. Okay. So now, can we stab the elemental with this? No. What in the world are you going on about? Yeah. Smack him around a bit, that'll shut him up. Start burning stuff. Okay, what can I interact with? There's some stuff. Is that a spider? Bring the torch close to the ice. It takes a few moments, but eventually the ice melts away, revealing a scroll hidden within. Okay, it's starting to get dark now. Okay. So we do have an indicator other than just this. When it starts to get dark, that's when we worry. What does this say? Oh! Another spell! One particular word almost seems to jump out at you. Agap! Agap! In your mind's eye, you see a glyph glowing with power and quickly write down the strange marking. Before the scroll crumbles in your hands, you realize that you have learned a spell. What does that spell do? Sense a huge weight, like a stone, opening itself to some mystery beyond. Okay, let's first try and use this spell on you. Nothing. Nothing there either. Let's use this on... Well, that's all we got. So unless we're going to bring Mr. Dragon into this room, which I don't think is a wise idea to attempt. Alright. Alright, so we're done with that room for now. Let's go ahead and open this and head into the next. Keybinds. However, commands that do not appear in the wheel can still be performed using keybinds. Okay. Oh, yes. Take the torches. Okay, can't do that. Okay. Let's go ahead and light these torches then. Alright, so the torches are lit. What are these? Ancient figure brandishing a sword. Indistinct yet noble warrior. Cowled, shadowy figure. And the likeness of a regal figure. And what's in the middle? The figure carved in the lid of this tomb has a mischievous, feral look to it. It is holding one upside-down torch. Can I use the torch? Oh. Alright. I don't actually know what to do here. What am I... Oh, I can open those. When you've seen the visit of the Warlock Lord, and now you have been cursed. Both of these things are time limits in the game. It's important both to cure yourself before you die, and to stop the Warlock Lord before he destroys the world. Some objects are flammable. Be careful not to burn something that might prove useful later on. Okay, cool. So that's how I cured that curse. That was easy enough. Let's take the scepter, open the pouch. Oh, what was that? There was a new item. What is this? A large gear. Faded and difficult to read, but you can make out one passage. When Majal's tail lights the northern skies and the alignments are in harmony, then shall ye take the circle runes of water and fire and the all-seeing eye and place them with the great eagle that sits on the one tree. No idea what that's supposed to mean, but alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and open that. Oopsies, that's not what I meant to do. Ah! A drawing of 6 rectangular shapes. Several lines point to the shapes with writing underneath. You read 2 of the notations. This mirror leads through the furnace and into the castle beyond. And these mirrors require power to activate and will teleport to places strewn across the castle Demesne. I don't know what the fuck that word is. Demean? Let's look that word up. I think that's like where the word domain comes from. Not that my, you know, etymology is perfect or anything. Let's see here. Yeah. Domain. Land attached to a manor and retained for the owner's own use. Yeah, it's a domain. Or a domain. Okay. Let's take that. Open you. Burn you. Is that another shield or is that a gear? Hey, a funny face. Okay, let's take the funny face. Okay, so now we've got a wooden shield. Because the iron shield was dying anyway. I'm not eating the pumpkin. It becomes painfully clear that it's a pumpkin. Yes, we know. And a sword. Let's close up some of these scrolls that we don't need anymore, I think. That looks almost identical to the dirk we already have. This longsword is ornately carved and of excellent craftsmanship, however the blade looks dulled by age. Oh, can I smashy? You hit the marble-like material as hard as you can with the hammer, but fail to chip or dent the crypt. No. What about this? What does this do? An ancient symbol showing two griffins locked in deadly combat is crafted onto this gem-encrusted scepter. So I've got the funny face, the helmet, and the wooden shield, and this shield is about dead. So I probably need that sword to kill the dragon. The thing is, okay. So I've got one hit left in that, and then that's going to be gone. So balls to the wall. Let's go see if we can kill this dragon. Dragon! Dragon! The sword at the ready! It didn't do anything. You rush headlong towards the dragon, the sword at the ready. Shield finally succumbs to the dragon's breath, completely destroyed. Okay, so that didn't do anything either. What about the hammer? You scream in excruciating pain as your flesh is seared from your bones. Figured, but... okay, so that's not at all what we wanted.
Your great sacrifice shall be told throughout the land.
Like the other guys you sent? Sure. How many people did you send to their death? So yeah, that's the basic premise of Shadowgate. I'm not going to do a whole series on this just because there's going to be a lot of repetition. These games have a lot of repeating the same tasks and a lot of random exploration. I might do a series on something a little bit more classic, something a little bit quicker to get through as well. Like I might do Myst at some point. But Shadowgate, this is more of a... this is what this game is. I bought this mostly just for me to play. This is for me, not for you. I don't think you'll enjoy watching me play through this just because, like I said, it's a lot of going back to the same stuff, and it's a lot of dying, and there's frankly a lot of trial and error in a lot of these. But if you like the old point-and-click adventures, it's definitely worth a go. So that'll do it for this episode, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. Subscribe if you want to see more, and as always, suggestions are welcome. So leave a comment below if there's something in particular you'd like to see, and I will catch you guys next time.